The first city builder I ever played was Banished, and I've been a sucker for city builders ever since, I'll be honest. But this game in particular has such an immaculate vibe that I immediately became enraptured. The graphics are a mix between Tiny Glade and ray traced Minecraft. It really does look like it's going to set your computer on fire, but I was very surprised with the performance personally. It's very smooth. And it doesn't even have any of the overwhelming like micromanagement mechanics that is pretty typical of the genre that's so good at splitting your attention. So it's kind of just like the perfect game to chill out and make something beautiful. This is Town to City, and I am Flurbin. If you'd like to see more showcases like this one, please subscribe and leave a comment below. But I'll end the exposition. Let's get started. Town to City. And here we are in a new world. I did play this before, and it is a demo, so it has only about maybe, depending on your playstyle, an hour to 2 hours of gameplay. But the full game will be releasing later this year, or this summer actually, 2025 summer. And so I'll be following it. I'm very excited for the full game actually. And we'll just go through all the standard controls here. So zoom in and out, we can pan, we can what is it? Yaw. I don't know. Orbit, that's what it is. And it wants me to build a house. So I'm actually going to make a little road here first. Here you can choose road type, brush size, and whether to use freeform drawing or the line tool. Connect buildings by drawing roads between them. Okay. Last time I played, I used a lot of the Plaza Road. However, when I was rewatching the trailer, I saw a really cool idea. So if we take the brick road, and this isn't going to be the finalized version here. If we take the brick road and in the sand road, make the sand road slightly smaller, then we can go like that. Look at that. That's pretty neat, huh? It's a lot of effort. I don't know if I want to go through so much effort. I think I'll keep it kind of simple, but just ideas. So I'm going to try to go for a main road here, and I'm going to keep everything pretty organic shaped, so kind of like the classic European village. They don't really have straight lines. I tried to keep my mouse as steady as possible, and I did a very bad job there. So let's try again. Let's try it. One more try, right? And that's okay. I don't want to be too perfect because I know I'm just gonna drive myself crazy. Place a little house here. I don't know, you can never go too wrong with a couple houses. I think I am gonna build out this area a little bit as well. Do a little suburb, you know? So I'm going to take this brush. I'm going to decrease the size a little bit since this is no longer the main road. I think 4. No. 5? Yeah, let's do 5. So we're going to go around a little... Oh, no, I swear the first time I played this, my hand was super steady. I'm not cut out to be a doctor after all, so that's why I'm doing this. YouTube. So I think we can just, oh, that's so ugly. Just go around back like this, and then that'll be our suburb. I really like how it's kind of like Tiny Glade in the sense that as you make changes, like the edges are adaptive, right? That's pretty nice. Just, smooth this out a little bit. There we go. That's a nice little intersection. Right. Looks like we have 3 houses, and we connected the houses to the station with a road. It's gonna be our first villagers coming in right now. Oh, but the soundtrack is so nice. There we go. The first family has arrived. Click on their icon and give them a home. Well, I'm going to make you live right there. You happy with that? The family has been given a home. Open residence information by clicking on it. It's the Boucher family. Is that French? I think it's French. Boucher. I think all of the family names are French, actually. A warm, beautiful house in the main way to increase the A warm, beautiful house is the main way to increase residents' happiness, but it currently does not provide much. Let's change that by giving residents access to food buildings. Got it. Looks like we're started off with a poultry stall and a cheese stall. Chicken and cheese? I think so. So, in my first village, I made a little market square over here. I think I'm just gonna recreate that a little bit. I like the main way I did that. We can make it a little bit larger because we unlock 3 more through research later on in the game. I'm going to make the floor here, I think, sand. Like that. I need to do this one first. So I'm going to build this out. I don't want to destroy the road too much. I wish there was like an exclusion setting. I'm going to build out like a little plaza area. Like that. And then with the markets, you know, markets, they're a little dirty. We'll put a sand floor right there. Now it just looks like a bean, but it'll grow. It'll grow as time goes on. And just control click to add workers. So here, oh, looks like we got a couple new people as well. Get them moved in. So if we look here, we're missing a warehouse. I will add that in a second. But our demand is 12, and that matches our population. So we have 12 inhabitants, so our demand is 12. And then I guess per worker, you get a certain amount of production. If I were to add a worker, I guess that production amount doubles. So we just want to be above the demand amount. But in terms of management, this game is very simple. Like, a lot of the stuff is just done for you. And I think it's nice that way, because then you could just relax and enjoy building something pretty. Before a shop is operational, it needs to have workers. You have already added a worker, yep. Each worker increases the amount of citizens that can be serviced, so make sure all shops can meet the demand by having enough workers. This shop can't sell yet, because there's no warehouse connection. Let's build a warehouse next. Okay, small warehouse. They can kind of be out of the way a little bit. Make sure it's not overlapping with the road. There, that's a good location. Any location is a good location. So once that's done, we're going to get rid of these moodlets here. There we go. Oh, and we got to add workers, that's right. The warehouse needs more workers. I think I covered that. There we go. So they get products from the train station, and that gets distributed to the 2 stalls here. Very nice. And it looks like we got some extra people, so it's time to build more housing. I would like to add a little path back there. Like little park access. You know what? Let's detach that. We'll give them a little front seat lawn. That'll be a first. And then we're gonna have to connect this by road, so I don't know, maybe like a size 2 brush. There we go. Make it look pretty. Have it connect up nicely. There we are. Very nice. Yeah. It's a little different. We can add a couple more houses too. Really flesh out the neighborhood. Boom. 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 Oh, there's another lake back here. Ooh, that's super nice. I'm gonna keep access open for that. Can I add another one? Doesn't look like it. What's blocking me? Is it just that hill in the back? I think it is. And this will be for the future. I'll keep that open. That's not going to be the way the road is. It looks so jank. That's alright. That's alright. Let's move people in for now. There we go. Looks like we need to add a couple more workers to the stalls. And we completed all the missions. So if I click on the house, access to multiple different shops greatly increases the happiness for the residents. Can't read. This house earns you more daily income with each shop connection. Each house, shop, and warehouse has a decoration score. This score makes the people who live or work in the building happier. Let's make a house and a shop or warehouse provide more happiness by decorating the areas around them. Here's our trees. We got a couple fences. Got a well. This may be a good location for a well. I think the well deserves a little sandy foundation. Yeah, like that. Okay. What else do we need to do? Honestly, in comparison to the Plaza Road, I'm not really sure how I like... I'm not really sure if I like the, this road. What is it called? Brick? I think I might just replace everything. It's so easy to mess around and kind of like make things to your preference, I would say. I think that's what this game specializes in, really. It's so good at that. Place 4 different decorations. I only placed 1, so it looks like we need to put a couple more. We do a couple trees back here. Boom, boom. I remember these medium trees being quite large. Yeah, they're pretty big. We get smaller ones later on. It's kind of surprising that we start off with medium. Now, we can pop down a little park. I think that may be the next move. But I'm not really sure how big this market area is going to go. It's going to be 5 stalls total. Yeah, we got a lot of space there. So we probably could. A little fence. I don't know. I'm not psyched about the whole fence thing. Put a wall along the edge here. So that children don't go and run into the train tracks, you know? Very important stuff. Looks like we need to move the house. It's in the way of our wall. Okay, there we go. Very nice wall. Protecting the children from the trains. Or, sorry, protecting the trains from the children. There we go. And we could probably put down a couple benches here. This is a nice little spot for a bench. And I think the market deserves a bench or two. Ooh, right by the well. Ooh, you know what I'm thinking? Like in New York, how they have the... Is it Central Park? I don't know. I've never been to New York, where they have all the people playing chess. Now, there's no chess table in this game, but we could Put 2 benches together like that. Okay. Have 40 decoration points on a shop or warehouse. How can we do that? Let's see. Potted flower? Can I place them on the... Nope. I cannot place potted flowers on houses. But I reckon I can put some potted flowers along the edge here. Oh, yes, street lamps. That's right. Pop one over there. I think, I'm missing a couple points here. Just continue moving people in for now. The Guillot family does not have access to the shop. Depression. Okay. Guillot family. I am moving you over here, right next to the warehouse. Which family was this? It's empty. Okay. Never mind then. This one has the Guillot. The Guillots. And nobody's in this one, right? Yeah, that one's empty for sure. Couple more decoration items. Do a little arch here. It's a big one. It's a big arch. Maybe like a small one here. Or a little park path, right? Right? And then put a big one here, right? Why not? The market area. There we go. Hover over the happiness percentage to view the happiness breakdown. People only arrive at the station if the total average happiness is 60% or above. I see. Yellow and red should be improved. It looks like I gotta work on work decoration as well as commute decoration. Probably could do that. A higher population count directly decreases the citizens' overall happiness. Research a building, connect more buildings to maintain high happiness. There we go. Research center. This is what I need. This is what I need. Right by the lake for now. We can move it later. But this is going to give us a lot of new stuff. Look at all these, like, locked items. Well, some of these are locked because it's a demo, but most of them are locked because of research. Add some workers. Oh, I guess I got to do it through this menu here. We got 9 people unemployed, so we can just, like, load this up. Hey, and then here's the research menu. I will get the fish stall, yes, please. Right now we're making, I think it's like 600. Okay. I don't need all of that exposition there. Yeah, I'm making 600 research a day by having it full. Oh yeah, decorate buildings I'll take. I think I'm just gonna let it sit for now to build up research. You know what? I could do other things while that's working. Yes. So you guys can go live in the middle of nowhere where there are no shops. Yeah, you don't have access to the shops over there. But there's a lot of trees, and that's what you wanted, right? This one right here, the market upgrade. This one will double the range of our markets. So then Legrand family will have access to the markets. For now, they're just gonna, you know, live kind of on their lonesome. Make sure you have market access though. Okay. What's next? Upgrade the city to the next stage. So we need to improve our happiness for sure, so that our population can continue increasing. But it looks like we just unlocked the vegetable stall, so I will pop that down. Oh, we also have the fish stall to put down as well. Which way are you facing? Like that? Fish stall? Is that what I just put? I need to put down the vegetable stall, yeah. And I think we can have you kind of like finish the loop here. I think the last one is the fruit stall. It's a little bit longer than the typical market stall, but I think it'll fit perfectly right here. Okay. Oh yeah, you need a road, of course. Of course. What was I thinking? Alright, let's expand this market area here a little bit. A little bit more dirty sand. That. We could clean up that just a little bit. There we go. And then Plaza Road. Well, I should have put the Plaza Road first. Because I'm going to overwrite all of my Market Road. My Sand Road. Poor planning. That's alright. Alright, now you're in business. Let's add a couple workers there. Sweet. Now you want a house with nature. We don't have any extra houses right now. How about we add an extra house? That work for you guys? There you go. Plus 14. Get the fruit stall, and then I'm going to save up research points for that upgrade market. But we could just go ahead and pop down the fruit stall right here. Like that. Oh, we need... What do you need? Oh, there's not enough workers. I see. Well, after I add this family, there should be. Here we go. Now there should be enough workers. Yeah, there we go. Much better. Okay, research. Oh, we still got like 60 more points to go. So I think I'm gonna add a little thing in the center here. Like that. Something like that. Little bench in the center. The flower pot. There we go. Do you want to add a little separation here? Okay. Yeah, that's good for now. Oh, we can add a little gate as well. Nice and cute. Very good. Alright, what do we have now? Yes, we got it. Upgrade market. So now the range is like... You still don't reach? Huh? Are you like not connected to the road or something? Or... Because... Hang on. It should be reaching. Unless... I don't know. I think I'll pop them over here. Like that. Okay. Now do they have market access? They still do not. Very odd. Very odd indeed. What if I pop you over there? Do you have market access? Now you do. Curious. I think we can refactor a little bit. I'm gonna remove the road. Okay. Which ones are you? The Dubois family. I'm gonna have you kindly move to the middle of nowhere for now. Over there. You guys too. Lagrange? Legrand family, yeah. That's the one. And we're gonna do something a little different. Let's see. I think it was a size 4. Nope, it's definitely not a size 4. It's a little bit bigger than that. It's, I think it's a size 5. That looks about right. I'm gonna do that there. And both families should have market access here. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna look really dumb. Problematic. There we go. Much better. Yes, okay, much better. Now what? More people want to move in. I think we need to make a proper suburb. Let's see. I want to keep this area open for a park. But we need another suburb. So we're going to have to expand a little bit. Now, this is a size 6. I know that. Ugh. Don't move the camera when you're placing roads, Vic. There we go. Oh, I forgot about my research completely. Just finish everything up there. We probably, let's see. You can probably get moved over here. Such an awkward angle. What am I going to do with that space? Fill it up with decorations, probably. There we go. That's pretty good. We can add a bunch of houses over here. We shouldn't run out of any housing No housing crises here. That's for sure. People are always going to have cheap housing. It's like the opposite of Canada. And if I need to move something in the future, I will. You can always change that stuff. Wondering if there's a better way to place this house. See it. It's like there. Oh, we missed it again. It's like for a split of a second. Ugh. I give up. There we go. You go there. Okay. You're not connected to the road though. That's not good. Let's fix that. You should be connected to the road now. Oh, people live there. That's right. Now, not everybody's getting market access. That's a little troublesome. But we could just add another little market over here. I think that might be the move. I think that may just be the move. We're going to switch over to plaza roads because I really dislike the brick roads, actually. They're not my style. I can upgrade to the next stage. That's right. I'm going to let that sit for a little bit. Because we need a market. A second market. I think I might just put it over here. And I'm going to do a square. No. There's a square tool for this. But it's going to be a little funky. I think something like that. You'll see what I'm getting at in a second here. Now, don't think it's actually big enough to fit all of the market stalls that we want. I'm just gonna have to make it a little bit bigger. My ambitions were a little too small. I think that's nice. Oh yeah, we did get a whole bunch of new decorations. I'll play around with those in a bit. So, I think we can do something like that. A poultry stall there. Cheese stall can go over here. So that's 4. We need fruit stall as well. And the fruit stall can go be its own thing over here. I'll pair it up with something else later. Like that. Since we're changing the road surface. Ugh, that was really bad. It's alright, we can fix it. There we go. think I'm gonna come in with a smaller brush and try to clean up this transition just a tad. Yeah, that's all right. Go. And you need a warehouse. Pop a warehouse. I don't know. Here. Yeah. Oh yeah, I have a bunch of research points, huh? Hit the limit. I got sidetracked, okay? Don't worry. We're gonna do our standard, like, sand road here. Underneath the market stalls. There we go. And I do want to add a couple decorations in this square. Though, I do a well. That might be the centerpiece. Although... Later on, you can research this giant fountain. It's like the size of this. It's huge. It's a giant fountain. We may replace that, pop that in here retrospectively in the future. Or, retrospectively is not the right word. We'll just pop it in there in the future later. I'm just going to fill this space a little bit for now. There we are. Ooh. Bench needs to be moved a little bit. It's not a perfect square. That's okay. I'm not going to stress out too much about it. Internally, I am panicking. Internally, I am screaming. You know, somebody just bumped into one of these benches, and that's why it's off kilter. So, what issues are you having? Not enough workers. I think we got a couple people ready to work over here. Yeah. Probably could move this there. That's not bad. I was still in move mode. Warehouse can't transport to this building. Why? Because the demand is too high. I see. We'll fix that quickly. What a great little cutscene. Wow, okay, so we're gonna be unlocking here. A whole bunch of stuff. Bakery, butcher, clothing store. And that's all of our research points already. Mayor, could I talk to you for a moment? Okay. Jasmine. We're all excited about the potential for our town to grow into a prosperous city. Everything's going swell, though some of the new arrivals are experiencing issues. Issues? What? Those don't exist here. It's a utopia. I suggest building yourself a house first. One with a big mailbox. Wait, how is building myself a mansion have anything to do with solving the populace's issues? Jasmine, I like your intentions. I don't follow the logic, though. I would love to live in a mansion. That way we'll know how to reach you if we ever have any requests for a little town. I don't know. Seems like that you were able to reach me just fine. We're already out of workers. Dang. Okay. Oh, build a mayor's house. Let's do that. Mayor's home. Big giant little mansion over... Well, it's not little. Big giant mansion over here. I think, I deserve my own driveway. I think I deserve my own driveway. And I think I want to look over the cliff. Question is, can I build road up here? I don't think I can build a road up there. But, try it. Yeah, I don't think that connects. I do not think that connects. I don't think people can walk up that. But all the better. You know, all the peasants... No. Yeah, all the peasants can reside below me with my giant manor of a house on the top of the cliff. I want a big backyard. I'm thinking about this too much, honestly. Could probably just put myself over here. And then I'm gonna get the stone walls. Oh, you know what? I can unlock hedges. Park decoration. There we go. Yeah, dude. Give me the hedge. Go under fences. Yeah, hedge. So, this is going to be my private lake. Nobody else is allowed in this lake except for me, because I am the mayor. It's going to go all the way up to the cliff there. Yeah? That? Now that's a house fit for a mayor. Amazing, your house looks great. I'm sure the first requests will start coming in soon. We're all thrilled to have such an involved mayor in town. Yeah, except for the fact that I was spending the last 2 minutes talking about how I want to separate myself from everybody else. Don't worry if it takes a while for it to address any of our requests. We're patient. That's good, because I don't plan on addressing any of your requests. Okay, let's see. Apparel shops nearby. I think I have that researched, right? I don't. But I think I'm going to pop that over here-ish. Nope. Let's see. Where do I want to put the apparel shop? I'm not sure. I'll figure that out. I'll let you sit for the while. New request. Miriam. Hello, Mayor. When I moved here, I didn't realize I would have to survive without my favorite tailor. Whoa. I'm getting desperately out of fashion. Whoa. Hang on. Check your language. It almost sounds like you want to be bourgeoisie. How about you go back to being proletariat? Would you be a dear and build a clothing boutique in our little town? Boutique is a bourgeoisie word, Mariam. It's called a shop for you, okay? And make sure they sell red clothing, dear. I hear it's the latest trend in the big city. Red clothing, then. Mm-hmm. Okay. I think we can manage that. Now, where is this? Apparel. Here we are. It's gonna be like our little commercial district over here. Right next to the mayor's mansion. I didn't even need to connect it to the road. Interesting. We'll figure that out. Okay, and then now you can... With apparel shots... Oh, here we are. I just finished building. So apparel shops nearby. Nature category decorations. Oh, we can add a couple. That's fine. Apparel shops, you can move in there. And somebody with just a normal house. Let's add a couple nature decorations. Some small trees. Is there teeny trees? Oh, but there's bushes. Giant tree, large tree, medium tree over there. A couple more small trees to just invalid location. Okay, I get it. You don't need to be mad at me, game. I just want to place trees. Okay. Alright. Decoration points plus 10%. That's good. Let's add a couple workers here. Are we good now? I think we're good now. Yeah, I think we're good. We've met all the demands. Let's take a look. Let's make sure that all the houses are being covered by blue or green. Make sure everybody has shop access. We are much better. I'm not a fan of my squares here. Really am not. Think. I refactor this a little bit. Get rid of the rough edges. Get rid of the rough edges like that. I need a smaller tool. Going with the 4. Do a little cleanup on the rough edges. Like that. Just clean this up a little bit. There we go. Now it looks like a blob. Much better. As we expand, we'll come up with better ideas for this space. I think I'm making it worse. Oh boy. Oh boy. And there we go. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, that's how you make seizures happen. Sorry about that. Okay, what kind of road do I want here? I think I need to work on my backyard a little bit. I'll do a little sand here. Sandy path. From the edge of my property to the other edge. It'll be my beach, actually. This is my private beach. Oh, I like that idea a lot. Little beach. Only had like beach decoration accessories over here. I can add in, however. walking trail. That's not a good tool. I think, let's use our research points here. Tastier bread. Oh, I should have done second floor housing. Dang it. Ah, it's alright. Now, where's the front door? I think 4 is a little bit too big. 3, perfect size. I need a big iron fence to keep out the rabble and the riffraff. That's not a thing in this game yet, so we'll just do a little path like that. And then I want to do a slightly smaller path. That's kind of like an offshoot to my backyard. I think let's go around the long way. Something like that. I think that works. I think that works really well. And we're gonna put our protection fence. Let's do a wall. Nobody is getting through to my property. Connect that up. That's my very successful wall. We'll do the other side of the wall as well. And this will just go over to the cliff face. Like that. Very nice. Okay. Want to move this one out a little bit. There we go. That was a bit sharp. Like that. That's pretty good. I'll work on my backyard in a bit. We can delete this one. And, oh. Wrong tool. Maybe. Move the entire hedge. There we go. And then I do want to add on to here. Like that. Proper separation. Proper separation between the ruling class and the everybody else class. Okay. Let's make use of the rest of these houses here. -10. I have you guys move. And then we'll pop you there. Okay. And then we're just going to add a couple shops because we need more apparel shops. So I need the shoemaker and I need the hatter. Those points are not coming fast enough. But put the shoemaker down here. You should be pretty happy about your shop bonuses. Yeah, there you are. It's this one here. It looks like the demand for my fruit stall is higher than my production. That may be an issue. But the game's not screaming at me, so I think we'll be fine. Now, shall we work on a little public park for the masses? I believe that will be the correct next move here. And I think that we should do a little walking path around the lake. Probably brush size 2. It's pretty good. Oh, what do you want? House near a cliff. Interesting. Reckon we can fix that. Now, why don't you want a place? It's a very good question. Is this cliff enough for you? Yeah, that is very cliff enough for you. Okay. I don't like that location, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Like clothing shops. Another clothing fashionista. Okay. Pop the house down there, and then we'll move them in there. Back to the park. I keep getting distracted. So, add a walking path going around the lake. I'm trying to be pretty smooth with my mouse here so I don't make any crazy lines like that. Oh man, that was an example. I was joking, okay? Go around the lake like that. That's pretty good. A little bit more, actually. The line starts to get a little bit too thin, then it just turns into dirt. I think that may just be a bug in the game. But it could be an intended feature. I'm not sure why it would be intended. But I'm not the dev, so... That didn't turn to dirt. Very weird. That. That's our little walking path around the lake here. Or you could call it a beach. I don't know, mine is a beach. This one's a walking path. And then we'll put down a couple park items. So the playground. Hey, there we go. Give the little children a little slide, a little adrenaline items here. And then what else could we do? Like a gate is appropriate, don't you? Another gate would be appropriate as well. And another gate. I need some trees. It needs a lot of trees. I think later on I get spruce trees. However, I will have to do a couple large trees maybe. Go medium here. And here. And move down to small trees. Okay. If they would actually like place, you know, that could be a little helpful. Couple little groves of trees like that. That. And like that. Mm-hmm. 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 And with the lighting. Because children need lighting. Of course they do. How else are they going to play in the dark? Okay, and then we need to put a couple paths through. So, make this all one big sandbox. That. Like that. Oh, I I added an extra light. Saved $2. Getting rid of that one. Then size 2 brush is probably good. I'm really good at making bean shapes. Yeah, like scarily good at it. Never invite me to a bean shape drawing contest. I will win all of your money. That. Connect this up a little bit there. Probably do a little hat that way. What size am I on? Should be 2, right? That seems a bit big for 2. I don't know. But like playground. Flower gate. Like that. That's pretty good. My money is near the limit. What are you talking about? Hatter. So that's hat colors. Warehouse. Don't really need the warehouse, but that's okay. Okay. Neighborhood with many folk. Do they mean people? Because I would call them people. Okay, what's your issue here? Not enough transporters. Well, yeah, we don't have enough people. Add more transporters to the connected warehouse. It's like... I don't understand. Transporters. Oh, they're talking about the warehouse. Oh, okay. I see. So, I'm gonna demolish that. Yep, get rid of it. It's gone. We're gonna go with the big warehouse. And the big boy over here. Now, is the issue that it's too big? Or is it that the house is in the way? Nope, it's the cliff. Yeah, I probably should have assumed. But you know what they say about assuming, so... let's figure this out. How can we place this guy down? I think I'm gonna do something a little bit interesting here. Move you over there for now. Kind of in the way. You go here. You can go here. Like that. Right? I'm gonna draw a little road going to the front. Okay, it's ready. Little road going to the front there. Look at that. That's pretty good. It's not bad. Could be better. Alright, there we go. What was her happiness at before? I wasn't looking. I just know that everybody was sad. You're not happy. Why are you not happy? A family trait. Where do you live? Sorry, I shouldn't ask that. It's not a good question to ask. What was I working on? I was working on the park. That's right. No park is incomplete. Well, every park is incomplete if it doesn't have a picnic table. I think we can fit like a singular here. Like that. It's kind of out of the way so that the errant's children don't run into it. But it's still close enough that the parents can watch the kids. Make sure they don't get into too much trouble. Yeah. Yeah, that's alright. And then we gotta connect over here as well. That's big. You always want to make sure your children are not getting into fist fights with the local parrots. Whatever that means. Interesting. Looks like we need to adjust where the road is. Oh, that's big. That's big. Oh, whoops. Oh, no. I deleted it. I clicked. It was a mistake. I swear. It was a mistake. Oh, no. Okay, it's fixed. I think this one is a little bit too close to that tree, honestly. But we'll see when I place down the decoration. It's good. It's perfect. Very nice. Okay, that's good. And then now we can add in the fence, because we love doing fences to keep the proletariat out. Let me just do a little normal wooden fence. Try to follow the curve of the road here. Okay, that's one made. The other side. Like that. Very nice. I think we should add a little something here, but the tree's in the way, so I'm not going to bother. Relax that angle a little bit. Why are you sad? Home decoration, commute decoration, house needs, family trait. Okay. Legrand family, what's your issue? Desire house with the nature category, decorations. I see. Probably need to move you, if I'm being honest. I probably could move you over here. Pretty close to the decorations. Does this work for you guys? I think so. That's much better. Okay, you just want a regular home. You want one by the clothing people. What do you guys want? Fashionistas. You're a fashionista. You're not a fashionista. We can move you. We can move you somewhere else. You don't have any wants or needs. So I put you you get a very nice cliff view in your backyard, but you're also right next to the industrial area. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do second floor housing. Much better. And then we can get rid of these. Okay. What do you have here? You guys are the Cliff family. You're the Cliff family. And you guys don't have anything. So, I'll take this one, upgrade it. I'm gonna take you guys and move you over here. And then, get rid of you. Okay. We're gonna upgrade all of these homes for fashionistas. You can live there. Though, I do have one more building that I need to put down. This one's empty. This is the one that we can remove. So, what's the other building? Hatter. That's the one. We don't have a Hatter yet. Interesting. Cement. He'll be fine. Right? He'll be fine. We're going to save that for Fashionista. But we will upgrade these. And we will upgrade these as well. We're one worker short. What a shame. And you would like a regular house as well, and you would like a regular house as well. And now we're no workers short. Much better. So, remember, there is a big issue with our fruit stall here. Our market is oversaturated. The demand is too high. And because of that, the prices are increasing. So, basic economics, my dear. Let's put down a couple more market stalls. Can we fit any back here? Don't think we can. Oh, it's that one spot. Oh, yeah. I don't think I can stuff it in there, but I will try to be space efficient, although I don't really need to. The map is huge. All of this with like the trees, you can see the line. You can build in all of that area. Although the population is about to max out here pretty soon. Yeah. We'll put down, I don't know. Ooh, the demand is quite high on the fish stall as well as the cheese stall. Ugh, can I talk? No, I cannot talk. So, pop you here. Move you over a little bit. Okay, we're out of people again. Let's see. You guys, go there. There we are. Your city population has grown to a total size of 120 citizens. Click here to upgrade. Don't mind if I do. Nice little cutscene. Wow, fireworks, yay. It's pretty nice. Yeah, dude. Leisure. New need unlocked. Oh, no. Tier 3 research menu. Well, if only, right? That was the demo. That was the end of the demo. How long did that take me? An hour and 14 minutes, and I was doing a lot of faffing around, so... From the development team here at Galaxy Grove, we wanted to say thank you for playing our demo. We hope you enjoyed this small glimpse of what's to come. You have reached the demo population limit of 120, and there'll be no more new arrivals by train. Feel free to continue beautifying and expanding your town. Very nice. Town to City is scheduled to arrive in summer 2025. And I will... Oh, look, you see that little shop right there? That's cool architecture. It's a glasses shop. And I can't wait to play more of this. Yeah, here's the glasses shop. Look how nerdy it looks. That's crazy. Anyway, this was Town to City. I'll include a link in the description below. And make sure you wishlist it yourself. If you enjoyed the game and you want to play it for yourself eventually. It is free. The demo is currently free on Steam. So you can try it out for yourself. You don't need to vicariously live through me. But that'll be it for now. Take care. Have a good day. Cheers.